Hey guys, John Locks here, back with our playthrough of Secret of Mana. So last time we left off, we beat Eleni's castle, beat her pet tiger Spiky, which was actually a neat little callback to the previous game in the series, the original Seiken Densetsu Final Fantasy Adventure. Got some weird info though from Eleni herself. I don't know if it was translated poorly or what, but it seems like maybe she's actually been evil the whole time. Maybe she was not actually under Thanatos' power. That's not something I picked up on as a child, right, Jack? Jack's in my lap and having a grand old time scratching himself and everything. We did purchase items, right? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Well. Alright. Alright, so now we have to go to Gaia's Navel. We have to go to the Underground Palace. No, we did go to Pandora and try and go into the ruins, and we can't go. So, while that was trying to shoot to the right, didn't realize I was still pointing down. That's fine. So now to Gaia's Navel, to the Underground Palace. Honestly, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but I'll forgive it. You know, even though, as far as I could tell, what basically happens is not dependent. I don't think there's any story stuff in the Underground Palace. I think it's just we get a new power. Randy's weapon skill already? I mean, not that I mind. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any story stuff in the Underground Palace that points us back to the Pandoran ruins. I mean, I think everything we need is already there, right? So, let's see. There's cat hair. New cat hair, Jack. Thank you for that. Do I want to... Yeah, you know what? I could take... I could take control of the sprite. Alright. Prim. Arrow. Soul Arrow. Alright, what about her? Whip or pole dart? We'll give her the whip. Or, you know what? We'll give her the pole dart. Why not? Bam. There you go. I think we only hit it once, right? I mean, I'm fine with it, but just want, you know, credit to be where credit is due. That's fine. Also saw Neryl, who, for some reason I don't subscribe to, did a video about the Skyward Sword HD. Is it a remaster? I don't know. I mean, HD release? Man, she's got perfect timing. So I'm gonna watch that. I haven't watched that yet. Neryl is... I like Neryl a lot, actually. Spirit reaches level 2. Well... let's switch to the gloves, I guess. Yep. We did get a glove orb, I think. You know, and as I mentioned previously, Neryl had done a video about Secret of Mana. Specifically, I think he did it about the whole collection. I don't mind running around, you know, punching. They're not ants, they're wasps, I guess, but like punching these dudes, because not only does it give you experience for your weapons, but experience for your person in general. Bam! Well, I guess we'll take the shortcut back. Oh, that was like a little... I didn't attack 3 times. That was like the critical effect. Alright, well, let's... And you can't run down these stairs either. Each little tick will stop you, so... Alright, talk to me, Watts. Alright, which one is ready? That is a great question. So, glove, spike knuckle to power glove. Boomerang to chakram. Is that it? I think that's it. We only got 2 orbs. Alright. So glove or chakram. I guess I'll switch to the bow. Or not the bow. Oh, that's... to the chakram. Chakram. And then we're going to the underground palace, I suppose. Oh, let's talk to the elder again. I don't think it's now, though. I don't know when they give us the Midge Mallet. After we get Flammy? Take care of the little guy. Indeed. Okay. In. Even this dude dances. Not that I have a problem with it. I'm just making a comment. 12, 11, 10. It's probably gonna stay about that. Alright, let's go to the underground palace. We're gonna ignore the fact that, well, I mean, I was gonna say Luca shouldn't know about the underground palace and stuff, but she did mention that, you know, she gets news from all over the world, so... Undine, freeze. It's always an attack spell. And also the elementals, they differ in their appearance whenever Popoi or Prim cast them. They're a little bit different each time, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so... all. I don't know if we're gonna get it in time, but... no. We need to be faster. Cure water. Alright. Goblin gets whacked. Oh! Oh, neat. It's as soon as it disappears. So right there. Or, well... we don't have enough. That's fine. Alright. Ma Goblin. Is that the pink one? Randy. Hang on a second. Cat hair in my eye. Oh yeah, there it is. Always Jack. He is adorable and he is soft, but it's still there. Or, well, more of it. But his cat hair gets everywhere. Alright, what about you? How long until they just gained a level, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah, we'll run back and hit up the inn. There is the best place is not here. Where's the inn? That way. The best place for, you know, grinding your magic levels is the Air Palace. I think that's the one. Because you basically, you're in the palace and you get healed, then you leave, you go outside, and then you go to the next screen and there's enemies, and you just keep casting it. You know, and it's a great spot. You know, because it's fast. You don't need to use the inn, which takes time. It's not necessarily the money factor, it's more the time factor, because you gotta, you know, use the bed and all that. Oh. Hit him! Candy won't fit. Well. Alright, well. Another Maw Goblin. And we have a brazier in the way. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like a... What got leveled? Prim. Excellent. Oh, did he... Popoi, I think, just threw the goblin. Come on, man. Hit! There you go. So we can't do anything with this. Did Popoi just gain a level? Is that what happened? I think that's what just happened, right? Yeah, probably something like that. Alright, anyway. We won't worry about it. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. We've hit one. Hello. Which means there's another switch over here. I've vaguely remembered that. I don't know why I remember that guy being such a pain in the butt. It was fine. Well, that didn't... There, I mean, you know, kind of frustrating. Prim's weapon skill up. Javelin. Alright, talk to me. You need... Whip. Whip. Nope, the other way. Yeah, I mean, it feels like... There we go. Alright, Boomerang for him is level 2, so what do I need next? Glove, presumably. Alright, well then let's switch to the sword. And switch to you. Right. Now that I know the sprite needs... Hey there, Jack. Let's pause here then. You're back, huh? Would you like to get out of the way? No, not really. You kind of see his face a little bit. You saw the top of his head. All right. There he is. There he is. Yep. You know, for all the annoyance that they cause, you know, they want to be near me, right? It's like they're super affectionate. So I don't really mind. Definitely way more supportive than the most unconditionally supportive creatures that I know, right? Because they always want to be near me. They always want, well, I mean, let's be fair. You know, cats have slaves, right? So so it's probably more that they want pets, but I'm okay with it. You know, because I'm the chosen pet distributor for, you know, head scratches and stuff, right? Or whatever. So, okay, stay right there. Don't do anything. All right, let's go punch some stuff. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the switches are there on purpose, and we hear more snoring. Hello? Well, there's... Right, I can't forget that. Oh, poised weapon up. Excellent. Defender. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, here's the question, because I don't remember if Cure Water affects... I assume it splits, right? So in Final Fantasy games, typically when you have the ability to do, or, you know, Super Nintendo, early PlayStation ones, I guess. Final Fantasy games. If some spells get the ability, like 4, let's say Final Fantasy 4. You can either cast it on a single target or you can split it between all enemies. If you do it on all enemies, it takes... The damage is still constant, it just divides it. So I don't know. Let's try and remember. I don't know if it divides it here or not. 270. I would say it probably divides it. We'll probably have another chance to figure that out here in a second. Even the door opening sound epic. Wow, how did I get him from there? Oh no, oh damn it. Oh, thanks, Jack. Well, let's use a couple wishes, I suppose. That was... I knew I should have done it. Oh, but... Oh, man, I'm missing all my chances. Right? Because if we die... We'll cast it 3 times. Oh, well, how much damage? Okay, that's fine. Excellent. Oh. Well. Switch to her. That's one advantage of the party system as well, right? For whatever reason, I think there can only be 3 sprites, 3 enemy sprites on the screen at any one time. So I don't think... There you go. See, that's correct. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Watch out. Watch out. Okay, let's... I don't think she's gonna be able to do it. No, she got interrupted. Oh, come on. I'm dead again. No, I wasn't. I survived. That was luck. That was luck, pure and simple. We'll try. At least so she can survive. Get the F out of there, you know? Man, I was gonna say the, oh, I didn't even look. $270... 68, 68, and 90? Really? Is it percentage based? Or based on stat or something? 68, 68, 90. 120, 136 plus 90. 226? Huh, so it's 270 for one, but you actually lose when you split it. Interesting. Also, if I have to wager, I'd say the boys' defense is higher than the sprites. Oh, jeez. Kill! Kill them. Not me. Don't kill me. Kill them. Oh, let's check out the boys' action grid, because I don't know what it is. It's entirely possible it's borked. Yep, see, there you go. Let's do... More like this. More like this. See, that actually works. They dodge in, or they stay away, and they jump in and then pull back. That actually works a lot. And this is like a proper dungeon, you know what I mean? Like, because... it's like, you know, it's an old school dungeon where you have to make it all the way through and survive, and hopefully you've got stuff, because you have to make it all the way in. Yeah, 3. Ooh, let's switch to him to open the thing, just in case. Candy won't fit. Well, son of a bitch. All right, in that case, let's... yeah, all right. Well, I just got whacked. Or, well, not in that sense, but... Yeah, honestly, I think we've been coddled way too much by more modern Chess Knight. because this feels like an old school thing. Like, there we go. Where all right, I mean, you know, we're... Oh, man, really? Well, we'll have to do something with that. Where, you know, old school games, you... Oh, my God, I'm gonna die. Just don't. Oh, no. Yeah, see, like a leap forward and then there you go. Prim's weapon skill up. Whip. Alright, cool. And she's running out of magic as well. Power Glove, Axe, Whip, Chakram. Alright, she gets the Chakram next. Which works out. This is the stage room. Kind of weird. It feels like a mistranslation, but... Stage room. Kind of awkward, but... You know, it's like... You see this and you're like... Something special. Boss room. Grand hall. Throne room. You know, some presentation room. You're like, this is something different than the normal. Be on guard. Oh, hey, you can't barge in here. We gnomes won't allow it. Oh boy, what a windbag, gnome, little brat. Take this. Gnome, this is an outrage. Uh-oh, I'm out of here. Look, back there. Yes, okay, it might... Is it about to cast? I think it's about to cast. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it is. Well, what we can do... Yes. Ice Saber. Alright, Prim's engulfed, but that's fine. We'll switch to her. I mean, Acid Storm drops the defense. Let's do Acid Storm. I don't know if it'll work. We'll give it a go. Lava Wave. That hurts. Magic skill up. Ow. Okay, Fire Giga's defense down. That's good. And my Mana Sword has Elemental Saber. It doesn't appear like their weapons do. And she doesn't have anything else, basically. So we're stuck with Candy. That's fine. So he turned into fireballs. Fire Giga's magic faded. That hurts. Uh-oh, oh no, This is bad, this is bad. Did that... Okay, that still counts. Oh no, ooh. Alright, we're good, we're good. Fire Gigas whacked. Well, that's what you get. I'm gonna try and get 2 off. Did that? No. Oh, maybe. I heard another hit. Ooh, we're gonna get. I need fairy walnuts. That hurt. Oh, Exploder seems like a bad spell. Oh no! word. Oh my god, we all died. Sadly, no trace of them was ever found. Yeah, remember what I said about this being more of an old school game where you gotta make it through the dungeon and then have enough, basically, supplies to fight the final boss? Once you get through the dungeon, not only survive, but beat the boss. Games like that don't really... I mean, I'm sure they do exist. I don't really play them. Man, there's so many games out there that I just haven't played. Yeah, this is, I mean, more old school. You're expected to get through the dungeon. Like, there's no save points. Save points at the beginning of the dungeon, maybe. You have to get through the dungeon and then beat the boss all in one go. We were not successful at that. Wow. Okay. Son of a bitch. We gained levels and everything, right? Level, not just levels, but like weapon levels. You know what's really annoying is the only thing I remember about the underground palace is this little area, this specific room. I remember this room with the chakram. I remember this room using the chakram on these dudes over and over again to get up, presumably, my weapon levels. Now I know why. Now I know why. Now I understand. I didn't hit it? How did that work? Well, whatever. There we go. Man, we... Oh, okay. Alright, let's check your weapon levels. You're using a pole dart. That'll get up. So she needs pole dart, chakram, whip, glove. About 4. You know. Alright, what about you? Power glove, axe, whip, chakram, dart. She sucks. He sucks. Oh, magic skill. Yeah, magic skill too. Let's check that out. Undine, what about you? Undine's good for you. Alright, well, let's, that's not what I want to do, son of a... Okay. Alright. Sprite. Get on it. We'll start by casting all the spells. Just cast them all. It did some damage. There we go, all. Oh, okay. So you just hit up once and it switches to all of them. Acid Storm, I suppose. I don't... Magic skill up. Excellent. Oh, and... Right. It's a different spell. It doesn't stack. Good to know. Well, let's hit up the inn. We'll save again, because that's one less thing we have to level. Now, to be fair, you don't really have to level all the weapons. Yes. So why do I then? I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know the answer to that. Because I can? I mean, I have, so RPGs in the past, when you get multiple party members, there was always the question of, you know, what happens to your party members that aren't actually in the party? They're not in the active party. And, you know, generally speaking, Final Fantasy VIII, it was a great idea to never use them because the enemies would, you know, scale. They would scale to your level, to your like average level. So if you had a person that you never used and, you know, they were low leveled, it wasn't bad, but if you tried to max everybody out and grind, the game actually would get a lot harder. Okay, so we'll give her the whip. Yes. What is my chakram at? Alright. I mean, I guess I could go up here and fight these dudes too. But right, so and you know, and it was generally speaking not a bad idea to level your extra party members because, you know, take for example Legend of Dragoon. Okay, that was a game that you get to the end of the game and all of a sudden they're like, no, now you have to go through a challenge dungeon with each party member. Boy, gloves. Got it. You have to do a challenge dungeon with each glove. Alright, we'll switch to the sword for him. Oh, well, hello. And so if you hadn't leveled your characters, you were gonna have a real bad time. Persona 5 did the same shit, but it was like way more aggravating. Because Persona 5 stopped letting you grind after a certain point. It wasn't actually about your party members in that case, it was more about your party level as a whole. So, your party, you know, your average level will get to a certain point, and the game would be like, nah, you know, the enemies are going to start running away from you. Which is kind of cool. But then they stopped, you know, not giving you experience, because they would run during battles as well. So, it wasn't just, oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, there's no life spell either. It's a straight up. And I'm not going to use another Cup of Wishes. We're just going to... I don't think the sprite gets any experience or anything while they're down. Or weapon experience or any of that stuff. But yeah, Persona 5. So on the... like in the game world, kind of like this, enemies would just run. You know, once your level was too high. And then if you actually caught them in battle, they'd be like, oh, I'm out of here. Right? So the only thing you'd be able to do was you'd have to kind of sneak up on them and then catch them from behind. That way they wouldn't run, and a back attack in a normal battle, a back attack would give you an extra turn. If they were gonna run from you, a back attack will I think it instantly kills them. Or maybe I'm misremembering. Or maybe you're just strong enough to kill him at that point. So regardless, that's really the only way to get experience. So the enemy kind of caps you, and then when you get to the next dungeon, you know, then you have to grind again. It's like I wanted a smooth curve, not like steps. You know, like that's BS. Yeah, that's kind of the other thing about this was, which is getting these levels also is grinding. Oh, come on, dude. So that way it gives you a little bit more experience, makes it a little bit easier because, yeah, you get stun locked, you can definitely die. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Well, oh, through a boomerang and then a attack, or you know, that's kind of BS. See, they still have the invincibility frames, or at least some of them. See, a throw. How awesome was that? I don't know how you do that. I don't know if there's a special thing or if it's just like a random... Oh, baby! Yeah, the other thing is, if you're down as the main character, you can't command your allies at that point. You can't open their ring menus or anything. Wow. Wow, I'm getting destroyed. Holy poop. Wow, I'm dead. Okay. Meanwhile, oh, I never changed my boy. Can I? I can. Well. I just got stun locked there. Meanwhile, my boy was not doing anything. Alright, well. Sprite is SOL again. That's not super great, but it happens. It happens a lot, unfortunately. Well, yeah. We're doing this now so that we won't have to do it later. Okay, well. That's not what I wanted to do. Excuse me. Alright. So I think their weapon skills or magic skills are both maxed. Power Glove we need to. The problem is, my sprite can't kill anything with the glove. It takes too much. It would probably just be faster if I used the boy and just killed stuff instead. Alright, gained a level, excellent. trim, whip. Right, so what do you need now? Chakram. Chakram or glove? I love the throw. I don't know why it happens, but I'll take it, you know? What do you think? Candy? Bomb. Not candy. Bombs are not candy. That is correct. Still, I'm glad Popoi is gaining some levels. We're all gaining levels, which is important. And it's not based off of the weapons itself, as far as I can tell. It's just a straight up level. All right. I don't, Oh man, maybe I should have bought some fairy walnuts. You know what we'll do is we'll open this thing. We'll see if the switch stays. I suspect that's not gonna be the case. I just, you know, my thought is when you leave the temple, it probably resets all of your progress, right? So this is open now, but it's probably not gonna stay that way. Let's just go and we'll kill these dudes again. Well, first, yeah, right, we'll see if it stayed open. See, it's kind of annoying because I don't know when they're vulnerable again. And when they are, they attack me, so... Alright, Randy gained a level. Good. It is! Now you know. Oh boy. Alright, gloves. Excellent. Axe, whip, chakram, pole darts. Let's say axe. Yeah, okay. I mean, axe. Axe is fine. We'll say whip. Not great. Axe whip. Why are you getting so close? You don't need to get so close with the whip. You can stay away. It's like a range. It's basically a ranged weapon. Excellent. All right. What do you think? Candy? Candy, maybe? Bomb. Again. Bombs are not candy. Oh, chest knight. That's cool. You know, I wonder if they use this temple theme for all of the temples, just with a different thing every time. Because this is sort of like the main theme. The main, you know, temple theme, but it seems like some of it's a little bit different. I bet it's the same music as... Is it the Sunken Palace? I think it's the Sunken Palace. I don't know. We're gonna look at the item shop for fairy walnuts, because we're gonna need those. Item shop and armor. Oh, only Nico has them at this point. It's kind of crazy. It's like, yeah, Nico has... I mean, he overcharges. He, like, charges double. But, he has, like, the best stuff. So... Alright, how close... Should we grind a little bit more? kind of cool. Even in towns, we can use healing magic. I'm alright with that. Let's, yeah, let's grind just a little bit more until, well, just a little bit. Till the end of the episode, basically. You know, it's not that I want to, but dying? I don't like dying. Oh, you dicks. We did save, right? No, I don't think we did. I think we just went to the item shop. Well, tell you what. I mean, we have 8 minutes. Let's see. We'll head to the item shop, we'll save. Maybe we could do this. One night is 15 GP. Yeah, probably won't be looking at the remaster. It still has issues. I don't know if it has de novo or not. I'm not super thrilled with the, you know. Not with de novo, not with, I mean, and they basically used the Super Nintendo code. They just, and then added some of the mods. And changed the, you know, the graphics, right? They just changed the assets. All right. Okay. That wasn't a Maw Goblin. That was a little blue one, but, you know, whatever. Even the off ones change it. That's cool. So the Maw Goblin is maybe a blue one? That doesn't make any sense. Shouldn't it be the other way? Alright, we'll run back. Oh, okay, nothing was... I thought it was an extra, like a way to go. No, attack. Don't keep blocking. I mean, block, but let me attack immediately afterwards. Wow, I'm... Oh my gosh. Well... F me. F me. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize he... I keep wanting to say she, but I didn't realize he was getting myrtleized, right? Do I use a couple wishes? I don't want to. Oh, level... you got some more magic now. Glove. Basically, that's it. Do we have to run back through this BS? I think we do. I'm a little bit annoyed. Come on, Popoi. You really should have been doing better than that. At least the Reaper is adorable. You know? At least the Grim Reaper, Harvester of Souls, super adorable. I guess Prim and I will be getting all of the experience, you son of a bitch. Why do you have to die? I don't know which is worse, dying or the whole stupid thing where they get caught on a part of the scenery and just get stuck. At least we're getting money. That just... I don't know why that irritated me so much. It's like Popoi is dead. Again. It's kind of like how they start at level 1. It's kind of like that. Like, that is a very old school thing where they just start at level 1. You know, it just screws you over because they're behind. They're always behind. I guess we'll stop. I mean, we have to. I mean, we don't have to, but we're going to. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Yeah. Secret of Mana, awesome game. You know, if you haven't played it, go play it. And then come back if you want. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Now I have to yawn. Really? The music keeps going? Alright. Back to the dwarf music, I guess. I don't, let's go to the temple music. At least that's better. Right. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I finally finished. I was playing the single player campaign in Warhammer 40k. Is it Dawn of War Soulstorm or just Soulstorm? I think it's Dawn of War Soulstorm. Anyway, finally finished that. Can move on to something else. Wow, now I'm tired. Now the episode's over, I'm tired. That's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.